How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to the season premiere of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Season 1, Episode 1. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hi everyone, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. And once again, my name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to Skeleton Crew. I am pretty excited to jump into this show here. I'm always excited to jump into any Star Wars show, and then to kind of get my own perspective and figure out whether I like it or not as we go throughout. I know Star Wars, as for the last movies and shows, had the best track record, I guess, critically and to the masses. I generally like them, but I also do generally tend to lean wanting to like things and not the opposite end that I notice a lot of people just like, I'm gonna go in just hating it already without kind of giving it a chance. So doing the same thing here, but just from the things that I've seen, it seems like it should be a lot of fun, should be a good time. Just starting with the director lineup that I saw. So obviously, I think John Watts is the showrunner. Is he the showrunner? I think he's directing this first episode. But yeah, he basically directed all the MCU Spider-Man films. There was also, I forget their names, but the Everything Everywhere All at Once directors. They're doing an episode. Bryce Dallas Howard, she's always great. And there's another one that I'm missing, another big name. But yeah, there's a couple like legit like big name directors. So I'm pretty excited that they wanted to jump in and direct an episode of a Star Wars film or show. And also, I think the fact that Jude Law is one of the main leads. And then there's just a bunch of kids. Honestly, I don't really know what the premise is. There's some things I know. Once again, Jude Law is in it. I believe he's a Jedi. There's also, yeah, a bunch of kids in the show. And the vibe that I was reading, or like people are saying, just kind of think Goonies vibes, which I'm all for. And it's placed after episode 6, so after Return of the Jedi. So yeah, we rarely get stories really in that time period, so I'm excited for that, and I'm curious to see where this goes. I don't know where the story is gonna go, or what even is the story, right? So with that said, I think I'm ready to jump in, so go ahead and sit back and relax and let's enjoy the episode. Since the fall of the Empire, the New Republic has maintained, and yet hyperspace routes are increasingly plagued by piracy. Pirates boldly brand their armored hulls as a sign to all. Are we gonna see a homeboy from Clone Wars? What's it? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? He was in Rebels too. He's also on the Star Wars ride at. Yeah, you know what I mean. Leave it in the comment section. Oh, damn.
The ship is yours. Take me to the vault.
We have no credit shipment. I hereby demand all pirate scum leave this vessel immediately.
I know, these cycles have been lean. For a single measly credit.
Captain Silva's done.
No!
When you're gonna be late for school?
I can't decide what to.
You playing with it again? Here.
I didn't play with your pass card.
I have a supervisor's review, lunch money for the week.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like another. Be like the school's bully. Oh, here they go.
No!
What are you guys even doing?
Oh,
But I totally switched the basic table of 7 and 9.
like Dooku? Yeah, that was so random. I don't think that was a coincidence.
Students who are trimmed will face detection by substituting error-prone ledger entry with the approach practiced in planets outside into account the fungibility.
I recognize it.
Tomorrow's career assessment test. You'll become part of our planet Aten's contribution to the great work.
I want to be a senior statistical accountant.
I want to really help people, you know? Like,
Remember, we all have a place in the great work.
aren't we always studying all the time? No, I'm not gonna fail. Run anymore. I like her. But you
couldn't
never.
tell.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting?
Hoverbikes on the pond.
Wasn't that great?
Such a kid thing to do.
All right. Well. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Oh,
It's no good, Fern. Gotta get a new power converter.
yeah, I remember.
That's the problem with baby toys. They break so easy. Bye, losers!
Stereotypical.
Who cares about racing Bonchfalfa?
Hello, Fern. Your mother is home from work early.
Oh, hey, Mom. I was just studying in my room.
Oh,
You have anything
homegirl
to
we
share
saw
with me?
earlier.
You got your spot back. Head of the. I'm just so proud of you.
Look at that. Studying for a change.
Ask me one. Will you please read me a story like Mom used to?
Love you.
Oh, I was about to say. What's the story? Or just stories from the past?
I overslept!
The wrong unnecessary one.
If you skip a section, you will not be able to repeat it. Section early.
Are
Silent
you,
for
Lynn?
The next section.
Oh! Still, it's a decent fall. Go back up. Oh, come on, you can do it, buddy. At least they showed him how he looks like a tire.
How? What are you in for? I race bikes so the droids hate me. The last kid who skipped assessment come down into a secret chamber under the school.
Chamber, secret.
Oh, Proctor, Dad, that doesn't matter because I found something buried in the woods.
Which means you have to get every answer right just to pass. Expect you to pass. Do you understand?
A Jedi temple out in the woods? I better go home.
What the? Got a little circus going.
Oh my goodness!
If you found a real Jedi temple, shouldn't we tell the supervisor?
Where'd assessment go?
I think good.
Okay, that's great. Let's go.
Jedi 2, check in.
Of course.
You should be studying instead. I can help.
Look,
Trespassers. State your names. Wouldn't you have a crush on that school?
sorry. She made me do that. And this is our find. Then I call Clemsies now.
Clemsies came here to dig.
Oh, you can still dig. You don't
Okay.
work for them. This was supposed to be a new neighborhood development. Whole thing filled up with poison gas. They had to bury them alive. You can still hear them banging on the doors.
Get it?
But if we open it, then we get to go in and look.
Whim, you left the garage door open.
Then, when we get inside, we leave all flamesy. These girls are so dumb. These boys are so dumb. But I bet there's an old power converter in there.
That is it.
We gotta hide.
In-
The bags. The bike. You're gonna be in so much trouble.
Wait up for me.
It's just a droid. Well, I'm not gonna pull it. Well, you almost did.
Oh man, I can't even hear.
We might find the power source. And don't touch anything. Where's KB? You're going with the girls? You know what? My own Jedi temple! All to myself! Grow up.
Wake what up? What are you waking up?
Don't touch it!
What a sight.
The starship? Up here! Dad!
So much forest fire here. Alright, the We're in space now.
Planets.
Oh, hyperspace. No. I mean, that's how we're ending. Oh, John Watts. Alrighty. That was episode 1 of Skeleton Crew. Man, that was, like I said before the reaction, I did not know what to expect with the show. Now I kind of get the, well, at least initially, kind of where we're going. But yeah, we basically have these 4 kids, I guess, starting with the main kid here with Wim, who unfortunately doesn't have a mom. I'm assuming passed away, I don't know, some way, somehow, and lives with his dad, who is a very busy man, always busy with work. So I'm assuming Wim doesn't feel as loved. Or I guess as loved as like as his friend, right? As we saw, or I forget the friend's name, or Neil, where he goes into his home, his family's there waiting for him, hugging him. Yeah, so Wim doesn't really have that, unfortunately. So he kind of dives himself into these Jedi stories, and fortunately, his dad's like, "Come on, man, you gotta grow up and just come back to reality and rejoin the real world stuff," you know, that whole saying there. But yeah, so we have Wim, Neil, who go to school, and so it looks like they're all on the New Republic side, and they're all kind of working and basically training to earn a career that's basically gonna steer you to the path that you're gonna be doing in the future, like at super young age, which is pretty crazy to think about. But yeah, unfortunately for Wim, he didn't make the test, but through the help of kind of seeing Fern earlier in the episode with her bike taking a little secret passageway, that's how he kind of came across this supposed Jedi temple that he kept thinking it was. And then just a lot of stuff at school. I guess Fern getting in trouble, their meeting in the hallway there kind of led to them all kind of coming together and wanting to check out what this supposed Jedi temple was. And as we kind of dove deeper, yeah, we actually learned, well, I was like, is this like a rebel ship or something? Kind of has that rebel vibe. But then no, we learn that it's an actual ship and it's taking them somewhere. I guess we'll learn more from the robot since they wake up there, or the droid. So yeah, it's definitely could see why it has the name now. The Skeleton Crew is literally just the four of them and the droid on this big old ship. They have no experience, I'm assuming, with commanding a ship. So yeah. And my guess is kind of loop in with the pirates that we saw at the very beginning, right? Captain Silvo's done. That wolf looking dude is probably going to be the new leader. So yeah, I am very curious to learn more about the mystery of the ship and what they were doing and why they were there in the first place. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the episode. It's a lot of fun. Luckily, they released episode 2. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that episode. So if you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
We'll be right back.